All right, in our final steps of cleaning and preparing a bike for the next ride, of course, you got to clean your air filter, which I've already removed, and I use the Twin air filter cleaner. You can buy it in in a pretty large container, but I got two of those containers and poured them into my big bucket here, which I've been using forever. So there's plenty in there to rinse out and remove all the dirt from your previous filter change. And then the sediment just falls down into this little minnow bucket here. This has been my method for a long time. This is basically a minnow little fishing bucket. So all your sediment sits down in there. Like so. And then you can dump that out, as it collects and gets worse. But that is the Twin Air foam air filter cleaner fluid, which, I used to use kerosene, but found out that kerosene is quite oily and difficult to rinse out of your filter, because if you try to re-oil a filter that is kind of oily, so to speak, due to the cleaner fluid you use, heaven forbid you use gasoline, I severely dissuade you from using gasoline to clean your air filter. Because after you clean your air filter, you need to clean it to get the dirt or the oily substance out of it, whatever your cleaner of choice is. So you go clean that with, any kind of home, like dishwashing liquid, hand soap, anything like that, anything that can remove oil. Anyway, or grease. But I wipe out my airbox after every ride also, so it stays nice and clean. Because if your airbox is dirty, your filter will not stay clean as long. Same with the fender area, clean all that off. Also clean under your seat, because there is dirt under there. That whole area is dirty, so make sure you clean all that off. This will just help your cleaned air filter stay clean a little bit longer. Anyway, some would call it excessive. I call it good maintenance, because it helps your engine keep a running. And it just takes a little time to do it. So anyway, see our other video on cleaning the bike. Did all this earlier today. Threw some numbers on here. Had them made online and threw those on, some die cast or die cut numbers. Looks pretty spiffy. But yeah, this is what you have to do. If you ride regularly, you should be doing this kind of work regularly on your bike. It'll help it live longer. I also spray some simple green, in the air box around in here, and then just wipe it around with a rag or a soft brush or something. It'll just help it stay nice and clean. And that's that. And we've got the cleaned and rinsed air filter is now in the clothes dryer, so it can dry off thoroughly, and then we will oil it. I use the Bel-Ray foam filter oil. Highly recommend that stuff right there. It is top notch and works excellent. Anyway, yeah, this just regular maintenance. That doesn't even include, oil change, which I do roughly every 10 hours of riding, 8 to 10 hours, depending on what kind of riding I've done. Doesn't include, checking your chain, keeping it clean, keeping it adjusted. Doesn't include, tires, tubes, any damage you may have done to the bike. Aftermarket parts, upgrades. Motocross it's a very expensive hobby. For those of you who maybe you don't ride, but you're interested in it, it is a very expensive hobby. So yeah, so if you're struggling to pay your bills, I do not recommend you get into motocross, because if you want to do it right, it costs a lot. You know, that doesn't even include going to the track, the cost of going to the track, your vehicle, the fuel, your food, gas for the bike. You know, those of you who have been in it a long time like I have know that it is a very costly but fun hobby. So anyway, just want to throw my 2 cents in there. I see a lot of guys who come to the track, you know, with their horrible maintained bike, and they have no money. If it gets broken, they can't afford to, you know, do anything to it, that sort of thing. So yeah, I know it's a passionate sport for many, but if you can't afford it, you should probably wait before you get involved in that. Anyway, that's it. Mr. White is about ready to ride again. It is looking good. So I try to keep my stuff in as good a shape as possible. And that's it. Check out our other videos. We've got tons of stuff on our channel that you may need or like or appreciate or enjoy. So that's it. Y'all have a good evening. We shall see y'all later. Google Horsepower House and find us on the internet.